The summer transfer window is heating up before it even begins, and Juventus is wasting absolutely no time making waves. We are looking at an aggressive new strategy from Damian Kamali and Luciano Spalletti, who are pushing to land world-class talent to redefine the team's identity. From the midfield to the attack, they are aiming to secure leaders with serious grit to bring the glory days back to Turin.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the Alisson 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
But the biggest drama involves the future of Dusan Vlahovic and a high-stakes tug-of-war with AC Milan. While Juventus looks to secure a renewal for their star striker, Milan is lurking in the shadows, hoping to reunite him with Massimiliano Allegri. With Christopher Nkunku potentially on the chopping block to clear the books for a massive wage bill, this is the transfer saga you cannot afford to blink on. It is not just about the rumors, because the results on the pitch are finally backing the hype. Italian legend Dino Zoff is officially putting his reputation on the line by declaring that Juventus is the team to beat in Serie A right now. After that crucial win against Atalanta, Zoff is convinced the squad has the momentum to climb even higher than their current fourth-place standing. Finally, the club is setting its sights on the Premier League to pull off the ultimate double heist. They are launching an ambitious pursuit of Liverpool veteran Alisson to anchor the defense and Manchester City playmaker Bernardo Silva to pull the strings in the middle. Will these dream signings actually happen as the Champions League push intensifies? Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you never miss a breaking update. Ever wondered what happens when a sleeping giant decides it's time to stop scouting for potential and start hoarding pure, proven excellence? Juventus is doing exactly that, and their new strategy is nothing short of a blockbuster transfer window in the making. According to the latest out of Italy, the Bianconeri are officially pivoting. They are done with the developmental gambles. Now, they want instant impact. CEO Kamali and his team are gunning for high-caliber veterans who can walk into Turin and stabilize that dressing room from day one. And when I say high-caliber, I mean the kind of names that shift the power dynamic of the entire league. At the top of the wish list, Liverpool's Wall, Alisson, Becker, and the midfield maestro himself, Bernardo Silva. Silva is becoming the ultimate prize of the summer as he heads toward free agency, though they'll be locking horns with Barcelona for that one. It's a bold, high-stakes game of poker, but it's not just about star power, they need grit. They're eyeing Marseille's Pierre-Emile Højbjerg to anchor that midfield, a player whose leadership is exactly the kind of mental fortitude Kamali has been preaching about. He's made it clear, they don't just want trophy cabinets, they want players with the personality to handle the relentless pressure of the old lady. Of course, this ambitious dream hinges on a delicate financial balancing act. They need that Champions League spot secured to open the coffers, and the contract situations for Dusan Vlahovic and Manuel Locatelli will dictate just how much room they have to maneuver. It's a pivotal summer that could define the next era of Juventus football. What do you think? Can Juve pull off these massive signings, or is this dream too big for the current budget? Drop your predictions in the comments below, hit that subscribe button to keep up with the wild ride of the transfer market, and remember, in football, a dream today is just a negotiation away from reality tomorrow. What if I told you the biggest transfer saga of the summer might hinge entirely on a player who hasn't even hit his prime yet? Welcome back to the channel, and today, we are diving into a story that is sending shockwaves through Serie A. AC Milan is circling back for Dusan Vlahovic. Let's get straight to the point. Juventus is playing a dangerous game. With Vlahovic's contract situation creeping closer to a potential exit, the Bianconeri are hitting a wall. CEO Damian Kamali has publicly kept things quiet, and with Luciano Spalletti desperate to keep his star man, you'd think a deal was a lock. But it's not. A lingering injury and a contract stalemate have left the door cracked open, and Milan is ready to kick it down. Now here is where it gets spicy. Juventus invested a massive €80 million in this guy, and they are terrified of losing him for nothing. The talk is a short renewal, maybe 1 or 2 years, with a massive salary cut. That is a tough pill to swallow for a striker of his caliber. And this is exactly where Milan pounces. Think about it, a reunion with Massimiliano Allegri. we know that pairing works. Under Allegri, Vlahovic was clinical, bagging 16 goals in just 33 games last season. It's the kind of synergy that can turn a struggling team into a title contender overnight. But how do they afford him? The secret key to this entire puzzle is actually Christopher Nkunku. Milan's move for Nkunku hasn't exactly gone to plan. 6 goals in 29 games just doesn't cut it for a club with Champions League ambitions. Selling him could free up the massive wages needed to bring Vlahovic to San Siro. It's a high-stakes gamble, but for a team that has been desperate for a world-class finisher since the post-Ibrahimovic era, it might be the only move that makes sense. Is Milan making a mistake by cutting ties with Nkunku so soon, or is Vlahovic the missing piece to their championship puzzle? Drop a comment below and let me know your take. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the transfer market madness. Stay tuned, keep the passion alive, and I'll see you in the next one. Is Juventus finally back to their dominant self? Legendary Italian goalkeeper Dino Zoff certainly thinks so, and he is sending a clear message to the rest of Serie A: watch out. After a massive, statement victory against Atalanta in Bergamo last weekend, the momentum in Turin has shifted dramatically. While the league table currently sees the Bianconeri sitting in 4th place, holding a narrow 2-point lead over Como, Zoff isn't just looking at the math, he is looking at the trajectory. Speaking to Tutto Juve, the World Cup winner didn't mince words. He is fully convinced that Juve is not only a lock for a Champions League spot, but that they have the potential to climb even higher. It is a bold take, especially considering the current landscape of Italian football. Zoff acknowledges that Inter is firmly in the driver's seat for the Scudetto, but he insists that the race for 2nd or 3rd place is wide open for the taking. For a team that has faced its fair share of turbulence, this newfound confidence from an icon like Zoff acts as a massive vote of confidence for the squad. Do you think Zoff is right, or is this just wishful thinking from a diehard fan? Let me know your take in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the world of Serie A, and remember, in football, momentum is everything until it hits a wall. Could a massive Italian takeover be brewing in the Premier League? Juventus is reportedly eyeing a bold double swoop that could shake up the landscape of European football this summer. If the Bianconeri successfully punch their ticket to the Champions League, which is looking increasingly likely, they aren't just looking to participate, they are looking to dominate. And their shopping list, it starts in England. First up is Liverpool's veteran goalkeeper Alisson. It feels like the end of an era at Anfield. After a rocky stretch defined by injury struggles and inconsistent form, the club has already paved the path for a transition by bringing in the highly rated Georgi Mamardashvili. With Alisson's contract entering its final year, a reunion with Italian football might just be the fresh start he needs to reclaim his status as one of the world's elite. But it isn't just about the defense. The real headline grabber is the potential pursuit of Manchester City's creative heartbeat, Bernardo Silva. After 9 years of total mastery in Manchester, the Portuguese wizard has confirmed he is moving on. Reports suggest Juventus has already opened dialogue with his agent, Jorge Mendes, eyeing a 3-year deal. Let's be honest, adding a player with Silva's pedigree, 6 Premier League titles, and a Champions League trophy is exactly the kind of statement signing that transforms a good team into a title-contending juggernaut. Of course, landing a playmaker of his caliber won't be easy, with giants like Barcelona lurking in the shadows. But if Juve manages to pull this off, the rest of Europe better take notice. Who do you think would have a bigger impact in Turin, a rejuvenated Alisson or the tactical genius of Bernardo Silva? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all the latest transfer rumors. After all, in the world of football, the biggest stories are usually just one signature away.